Hey guys, it's COD Gameplay here, and today I have a match of Team Deathmatch on Derail, and the class that I'm going to be using is Scar with Red Dot, and Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. So, I wasn't really expecting a great game, I'm not going to lie. I was just more or less going for challenges, and as one some 10th prestige level 70, it's pretty fun. I gotta admit, just going for challenges, going for weapon attachments and stuff like that. So I was just going for challenges, and basically I just start ripping it up with a Scar. My end score ends up being 42-4 on team deathmatch, which means it's up to 7,500. So basically I get over half my team's kills. Now, to do that, you have to have a pretty crappy team. Not gonna lie, I wasn't versing the best of opponents. I'm not gonna lie as well, but I did play pretty well. So, at the beginning, I believe this is my first match of the day, and I'm just kind of getting warmed up, just trying to get the hang of it a bit. And so, using cover, as you can tell, I'm using it right here, is huge in Call of Duty, especially solid surfaces. If you can get yourself under cover, or sorry, like looking over cover with only like your head popping out, you have a huge advantage. Using cover in this game is key to success, especially if you're running up out in the open. You're not gonna get kills. You're gonna get huge amount of deaths. And cover stuff. Okay, what the hell is that guy doing? Just come on. If you're gonna camp, just camp. Wow, that's pretty brutal, I have to admit. Okay, so on to gameplay again. And so I die, and then yay, afterlife win. One thing here, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna go on a mini rant. How about, let's just say that. I want you guys to post the top 3 things that you hate most about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I'll give you my top 3. Now, number 3, I am going to have to say Painkiller. Now, it's not number 1 because Painkiller isn't used by everybody, but I'll have to admit it's a perk that it's gonna be there just because it's gonna prevent spawn trapping and stuff like that, and I get that. But on team deathmatch and stuff like that, it's just kind of gets ridiculous. Especially, it's 10 seconds, but in that 10 seconds, if someone's rushing with marathon lightweight, they can get out of their spawn pretty fast. And there, I just go for a headshot. Okay, so number 2, I am going to have to say nade launchers and one-man army. Now, if you get into a game with people using nade launchers, danger close, one-man army, it's just like an auto leave for me. I have to admit, it's just brutal. Especially if you have a sniper, you'll kill them, and it's like, oh, look at this nade launcher flying in the air, it's gonna kill you. No, it's stupid. Especially with the if you have 3 bars and they have 4, you're screwed. It's not even chance whatsoever. And then number 1, obviously, as you can hear it right now, tactical insertion. The biggest piece of crap in the whole game. Most unnecessary thing that they could have done, but I just think they should take out tactical insertion for free-for-all, as it's just a load of crap. No one on the right mind is going to use tactical insertion in free-for-all with the random spawn system. And they take out tactical insertion in free-for-all somehow. If they can do that with like the coding, I'm not a coder, I'm not a programmer, I wouldn't be able to do it. But if they could somehow do that, it would make the game that much better. And now it's not a huge issue in ground war domination, but once in a while it will happen. You'll get into a game and it'll just be like, oh, it's more boosters, and then you just have to pull your sit rep pro, marathon pro 12 letter class with Stinger and UMP, and they just like rape them after they have 5 kills, and then you just start like, you know what I like doing? When someone starts boosting, I just love, it makes me feel so good inside. just following these kids around. They back out, they get pissed, and then you just like you back out with them, you join their session, and then you just make their lives miserable. Last time I did that, last night, I did that, and they ended up turning off their consoles. Now, they turned off their consoles. I know that, and they didn't go on appear offline because they started screaming at me, yelling at me to just leave, and they want to just get a nuke. And I was like, oh, so you're not good enough to get a nuke? Nuke's not even something to be proud of. If you're gonna boost it, it's not something to be, oh look, this person has a nuke symbol, he's God. No, not at all. Half the time people boost for that. It's not even, I wouldn't even take pride in having it, honestly, unless it's legit, in which, sure, you have it. It's pretty cool. But also the headshot boost, and that's obviously because of the camo. I love the camo in this game. And so on topic again, they started screaming, and then the guy's just like, okay, you know what, let's just leave. I hate this game, and then they just leave. It was a great moment. It was one of those moments where you just like, you think you've completed the most amazing thing on earth. Yeah, so that's the end of my rant, my mini rant. And again, I want you guys to post in the comment section below what you guys' top 3 pet peeves in this game are. Oh, look at that collateral. I think that was a collateral. Makes me feel good inside to think that's a collateral. And I don't want anybody trolling, you little trolls, thinking that you're like 22 years old, 500 pounds of muscle, and going around thinking you guys are like beasts and you're immortal. You're like never gonna die. And no, just try to make it a nice comments. No hating. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was just kind of stacking my kill streaks this game, and I was more or less waiting for the right opportunity. And I changed the thermal here, as most of you probably know. Changing thermal, you just press X. But yeah, on this map it was pretty much unnecessary, but I was just messing around. And the AC-130, I'm starting to really like it, because the chopper gunner, I found out, if you have a Stinger missile and you wait for the chopper gunner's flight path actually goes low enough that when you shoot the Stinger, there won't be any flares, because it's so low that the flares go off at a certain distance, and you'll hit it in one shot every single time. And so it just, everybody just shoots it down now, and I love that, because I don't like people that just well, especially on my team, but usually I'm the one who's after shooting it down anyway. But I love when it just makes it more fun. I don't know. When someone takes out my kill streaks, I'm not gonna start screaming. I'm gonna be like, yeah, good. I'm proud because he's actually playing the game properly and playing a team game, right? So I use an AC-130. Takes like 3-4 flares, and it's cool. Especially if you ever played Demolition. Holy crap. Pull that at the beginning of the round. You're like, God. You just watch them spawn. Oh man, I did that. And I got like a 6-man. That was beautiful. Okay, so the game's over right here. 42-4. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.